Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
All right, it is life hack time. Thank you, Jared Woodard, for this life hack calendar. It is the last day of January. Good riddance to this month. And do you want to, listen to this life hack. You're going to love this, Stacy. Want to get rid of toenail fungus? Here's how you do it. Soak your toes in a bowl of Listerine mouthwash. It may sting a little bit at first, but your feet will thank you afterward. There you go. Got toe fungus. Great life hack right there for the last day of January. Let's take a look at, yes, no doubt gross. So we take a look at what's going on. Twin Bridges right there looking a whole lot better than they did this morning, I can tell you that much. As the road crews have done the job, I mean, it's tough working on that ice too. I measured 7/10 of an inch of ice, and I had to cut through it this morning to get that measurement too, I might add. Thankfully, we do have a metal ruler to measure too, but got through the ice, and yeah, so it wasn't a great big icing, but when it's all ice, it doesn't matter if it's like 1/3 of an inch, 1/10 of an inch, you know, even 1/4 of an inch on the surface anyway. Now on trees and power lines, that's a problem, but on the surface, it's still just as slick, even if it's, you know, 1/3 of an inch as it is if it's 1/10 of an inch. And we've got to look from Ellis Park there. A little bit of traffic out there at 66 and 69. You can see more of the pavement now than you can as far as the snow is concerned, but you can still see there's some ice out there. So yeah, that's something to contend with really for the rest of the day, because Mother Nature's not really helping us out much. We might catch a little sunshine. I'm banking on some sun, but at the same time, the temperature's not going to rise above freezing for most all of us. Looking out toward the east, Smothers Park smothered in ice right there, and you can see a look at the Lloyd Expressway as we keep a gauge on the traffic. Traffic moving slowly as it should be on a day like today, and things looking pretty good, at least eastbound and westbound there. 22 degrees right now at the airport. Wind from the north-northwest at 10 miles an hour, and it's been in that 5 to 15 mile per hour range throughout the day. It's from the north for the most part. Right now from the north-northwest. As low as we can go. Can we do a little temperature run? I don't see a 20 out there, so I don't think so. 18 degrees right now in Flora, also 18 in Fairfield, 19 in Vincennes, 24 in Jasper as well as Owensboro, 24 also in Calhoun, and also Madisonville checking in with 24 degrees. A lot of 24s out there. Wind speed-wise, a lot of us right around 10 miles an hour, right at 10 Evansville, right at 10 in Henderson. You factor in the wind, feels like 11 degrees right now in Evansville, 10 in Henderson. We've got single digits up to the northwest. Flora and Fairfield both checking in with a wind chill of 7 degrees. New winter weather advisory is out for 3 counties down to the south. That's Hopkins, Muhlenberg, and Ohio counties. And it is for some ice possible, freezing rain and sleet, and a little bit of snow possible as well, too. That'll be later on this evening. The weather advisory lasts from 2 until 10 in the afternoon and evening, but I think most of the activity is not going to come until after the sun goes down behind a deck of clouds, and that'll be after 5 o'clock. Live first warning Doppler radar, not showing anything and really not expecting much of anything until later on this evening. You can see that next wave coming up. We get wave after wave. At this, the 4th wave, if you're keeping count over the past couple of days, by the way, and that's going to be moving in later on this evening. Let's time it out for Future Tracker. Now, Future Track indicates that we are going to see a few breaks in the clouds this afternoon. So hoping for that. We're going to get up to around 30 degrees, but don't expect us to thaw out. And then here comes that next wave pushing in mainly to the south. We could see a few flakes of snow up to the north, maybe 1/10 of an inch or 2/10 of an inch, and that's about the size of it. Down to the south, even though showing mainly snow, we still can see a little sleet and freezing rain along the Western Kentucky Parkway and just north and, of course, south of there, too. And a better chance for freezing rain farther on down to the south as you head toward Nashville. And I would recommend you not going down there tonight. As we see a few breaks in the clouds overnight, we are going to see a better dose of sunshine for our Wednesday. Looking pretty good there with a mix of sunshine and clouds, and we're staying dry during the day on Wednesday. However, yet another wave is going to be pushing through our southern counties once again, and we could be seeing a little snow, perhaps even a little sleet and freezing rain with that batch, and that will be on Thursday morning. You can see that's pretty much first thing. The Future Tracker pushing most of that south. Other guidance is pushing it up a little bit farther to the north, pretty much along the parkway down there. And then as we head into the weekend, we're looking much drier, which is what we need. As far as any snowfall that we could see, yeah, we might see maybe 1/10 or 2/10 of an inch up to the north. I think it's going to be mixed with enough sleet down to the south. It's going to keep the amounts down. 30 degrees for a high today is what I'm calling it, banking on some sunshine today, and a wind from the north at 5 to 15. Wintry mix to the south for the most part, and that will be, of course, later on this evening. A cold, yes, on the 3-degree guarantee. Called for a high yesterday of 35, got up to 36. That's a winner. Gary Moyer of Evansville. Congratulations, Gary. You've got yourself a sock cap courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. Over the next 7 days, well, not looking too great over the next couple of days. days, but we do thaw out tomorrow. That'll be nice, and a little bit better dose of sunshine. And as we head into Friday, check this out. Plenty of sunshine, Stacey, as you know, but pretty cold.
It's okay.
Saturday's going to be the best day of the bunch from here on out.
So was last Saturday. So
I know. It's nice to have it on one day over the weekend be the best day of the bunch, and that's what we've got for Saturday. Something to look forward to. I'm sure you probably have a ball game you've got
I
to
do.
go to.
I have a couple basketball games to go to.
Well, at least that's inside.
Thank you, Ron. Yes. I have soccer at the end of this month. That's not outside. Hey, all right, we'll be back. More localized styles after this. Yeah, Claire plays an indie.